Gameplay of the 100-line Last Defense Academy includes depictions or mentions of graphic violence, blood, gore, self-harm, death, and other mature themes. Flashing lights, sudden jump cuts, and quick-moving animations are also present. Please prioritize your well-being and skip ahead or close the video if you feel the need to. Right. Start a new game. You. Let's go normal. Also, please let me know if the sound is okay. Okay. Huh? I didn't check the.
Nothing ever happens to me.
Okay.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more.
Yes, I meant today. Yes, I meant today. Hi, Merc. Welcome in. Damn, it's been 3 years?
Yep. Same old, same old. This is how it's always been.
Thank you, Merc, for the sub. I still need to fix my subscription stuff. You wake up specifically at 7:40 in the morning?
Coming.
Like, I understand having like an intermediate alarm for 7:40, but to just always wake up at 7:40 in the morning every day is interesting.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and
Interesting
Carla
choice to have a
are
cold
so
drink in the
close. She's
morning.
practically one of the family. I don't know why.
Unless
we
it's
don't
summer,
just
I
get
guess.
married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom!
Are these kids in high school? What is on this guy's thigh? Do you have a thigh slit in your pants, dude?
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Tacky.
Yeah. Sure.
Tacky. Just the nickname Tacky.
Oh, man. We got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take
This
a
guy
test
is
and get
strutting.
A's.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough.
He's
Mom
like,
likes it when I take
there's
good
so much
grades.
like weight into his
Hey,
heels when he
we should do a
walks.
study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
First his fashion said, and now the way he walks, let him aura farm in peace. I don't know.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade.
Is this really Aura?
It's not
Is this what the
exactly
kids call
positive
aura?
look I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play
Flag.
out day after day. A mundane average
Flag.
life. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
I hope she goes to
Let's get you
therapy.
to a shelter.
I hope there's therapy in this world.
Ah, right over there.
There probably isn't. What a trauma dump, am I right? I mean, if you're childhood friends, wouldn't he already know this? Why did you make her go after you? What? Down a ladder?
Your step.
You made her go after you? Which I guess it does make sense, but also like, my God, she's wearing a skirt.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
I find it interesting that the shelters are like in
Nobody
manholes,
remembers
like
the
under
time before these
manholes.
alerts, or
So are there
why they
regular
started in the first
manholes and they
place.
just have like
As a society,
what's it called?
we've
A
accepted
specific
that this is the way
design
it
on the
is.
top, or is it
Let them
like
become something
you
normal.
might go into a
Mundane.
manhole?
We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
Flag.
I know that, but... Say the thing,
Really? Again?
please, for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
You obviously know about her trauma.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
It's weird. You already seem to know about her trauma, but then you don't know the full specifics of it from the sirens. But that seems weird if that's the trigger.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always.
Flag.
Come on. We'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
How long has it been since the siren went off? So it's been like half an hour, okay? But if it's been like an hour, a couple, then
Up you get.
I'm surprised there aren't that many people around them, right? Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Dude, your neck is broken. Also, hi, Maro. Dude, you have to have broken something. You just tumbled down staircase. Doggy.
What are you doing here, little guy? You lost?
Doggy.
Hey! Where are you going?
Don't just...
Run off on your own!
You never split up. Where are the people?
Oh, great. Where did she get to now?
Like, there were people in the street when
Katawa!
they... Maybe they're still in shelters. That seems weird, no? I'm kind of surprised there's like, this is supposed to be like Utopian City kind of. Why is there graffiti? Oh. Not very utopia of you now, is it?
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Oh, Karawa!
I'm gonna say like compared to like Zero Escape series and Danganronpa, which I haven't played that much. I've only watched people play Danganronpa. Like the graphics are really nice. Use the left, whatever that's called, to move, and hold B to dash. This is such a look at it. What is this running? My guy. Like this? Okay, pretty normal. It's like the and then you have like the cloud behind him. Whoa. I played through part of the demo. I've already seen this. Did it scare me back then? Yes. Did it scare me now? Yes. Frick, I hate like sudden like jumps. Karuo, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Go up? Alright, she was on like the second or third floor. Yeah. Exclamation point.
Karua?
Dog.
It's you. What in the... Whoa!
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Huh? What is this thing?
You have
Some
a
kind of weird toy? Or a robot maybe?
anatomically correct brain
How
without the
does it know my
stem.
name?
You don't have an anatomically correct heart.
Finally got you all to myself.
That sounds creepy.
Girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say?
I want to shake him and see what
Such an
happens to his
attractive young
brain.
Lady too. The two of you
Did
seem
you-
awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed
I want to
of.
shake him like a snow
It'll
globe.
make things
What are
a
you-
lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
What?
Persona?
Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to red alert. All citizens report to your
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. But starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where you going? You forgot
You can't
this?
expect to like get someone, like get into someone's face and then not have them run away when you say, hey, you're going to war. You have been drafted.
What the hell was that just now?
Oh,
God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. Oh, What was that? Oh, what is it now?
That's freaky. Okay, the other ones are kind of cute. That middle one with all the eyes, no thank you. And most of these monsters don't look super terrifying.
That?
They're
What's
just pretty
going on
cute.
here?
The hats are cute, yeah.
Each day was just
Oh.
like the day before and the day before that. Until now.
Oh.
I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changed.
Oh.
Everything I thought I knew was falling apart all around me.
Oh.
Why is this happening? Oh, damn it! What happened? Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
Oh.
You want to save that girl, right?
What is with your noises? Of course, you'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now.
Oh.
And don't go thinking some hero is gonna swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel, that's just the way it is. Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit there helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Oh. Weird phrasing. Yeah. Don't like it, then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Why are there 2 rings on the side? Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding. Why am I having sinus problems now? Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. Okay, if the choice is see your friend die and then you die, or potentially die, like stab yourself, potentially die, and maybe gain powers, there's obviously one that is the better choice. Because no matter what, if you don't take the option, you're for sure gonna die. It's just like you're gonna not, like you're just, yeah. You don't have the choice of maybe protecting. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? The thing coming out of... I know it's supposed to be like he's launching himself in the air, but it just looks like a fart. You're running out of time, you know? It looks like he farted, yeah.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karua. So, what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is, yeah, we just passed by like 5 people dying at least. We didn't do anything. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Oh. Decide your destiny. That's a lot of you can Karua. What's it gonna, the difference? What's up to, oh, it's just the whatever. Fight the weird monsters. Fight them. Don't do anything. Fight. I'll do the... there has to be a choice of like, this just ends the game, but for now, we'll do that. Let's get our first ending. Oh, come on! No!
Damn it.
I just started this game. I don't even know if it auto-saved anywhere near here. Damn it, this had better work. Oh, wait. That was voiced. I was talking, so I didn't really process it. I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and moved it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. Hold on, I need to... My sinuses. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread. Is this sanitary? It doesn't look sanitary.
Here goes nothing.
Why are you deathly pale? I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Ugh. Okay. Is this a magical girl transformation? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Kronos. Maho Shoujo moment, yeah. He has eyeliner now.
What the? Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo anima.
Hemo.
Hemo for blood,
But
anima.
never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Does that kind of mean like living blood, basically? Battle start. Win condition, allied enemies. Lose condition, Takumi Sumino dies. I guess the girl dies. You can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing A.
Say when.
You select act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. Oh, move to a specified location. Adds armor +3, heals status effects, also heals fatigue. Okay. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After we can attack her, and it's expected to be a strategy game. I knew there was some combat based on the trailers. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. Okay, this doesn't. We can. Whoa. She has 8 HP. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown in the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can be even gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Okay. Special redo allows use of retry and wave reset. I don't know what that means.
Let's do this.
Whop.
Take that.
You have 0 AP. And your turn now? Yeah. Oh. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first. My turn.
Good to go.
What if I just get rid? They'd probably still be there. Place cursor on destination.
Ready when you are.
Ending your turn, you can end your turn by pressing that button or that button and selecting end turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again the next turn. Okay, so this button? Yes, end the turn. Oh.
Here we go.
Okay. New enemy approaching. Special attacks. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Without special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Until the end of the following turn? Oh god. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing RB to use a special attack.
Let's do this.
Sure. Wait. Crimson Assault. Consume voltage to activate special attack. Inflicts stun on user. Move 5, attack 6, I guess.
Gotcha.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
He has the armband, so I guess it makes sense if he's the main character. He's gonna be the leader.
Taki!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long
I gotta back to
story.
do some
I'm
homework,
not
but I
sure
hope you
even
enjoy the
understand
candy.
myself.
Bye! Good luck on
I
homework.
knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching! A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Taki,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer! Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Yeah! See you on the other side!
I don't like the see you on the other side. That usually means death. Oh. Is this supposed to be like all the possibilities of what can happen in both the past and the future? Day 1. Oh. This is like the Danganronpa art style. I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
Classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. There's empty chairs though. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty chairs. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago. Okay.
Huh?
Why does this guy look like you've been in a Danganronpa, like, game before? Hold on. Googling. Like, he just has, like, the hair. I think it's the hair. You just look like you've been in already, like, the games already. Never mind, you know. I think it's just the vibe. It's just the vibe. I was wrong. Whoa, hey, what gives? What's your t-shirt? Where am I? Who are you guys? Are you a lifeguard? How did I get here? So this is the trope, and before you spoilers. No, I looked up the Danganronpa characters. I didn't look up these characters. I looked up the Danganronpa characters. Why is there always like a chibi art style, like a different art style character? They're always smaller too. I never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then is this a school? I'm sorry, I didn't know you were a guy. I don't recognize it either. Can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. Oh. So, you're the special one. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Kyo-ho-ho-ho-ho. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name is not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Nope. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Oh. Open, damn it. I'm not screwing around here. Oh. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean... we've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all oof, blarg, bort, I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience? Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I describe him as that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Ho 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 ho, isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out, a shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. What is this, Danganronpa? Killing game? No way, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. You gonna keep breaking the fourth wall? Shut up, shut up! You're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. Ding dong, bing bong. Huh? What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Let's all... what? Introduce ourselves. What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know each other. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. What is this? Zero escape? Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hate girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hate girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says. That's not a blackboard, though. There's no chalk. That is literally not the definition of the blackboard. At least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I'm sorry. This person just... slay. I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. When you're in your room, you can move the on-screen cursor with the left thingy and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with an exclamation point will progress the story. A story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double check which places you can investigate by pressing X. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. Okay. What does this number indicate? Monitor, there's someone I should talk to first. What? In Chinese, I think that says... Is that Changtong? I don't know. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. I haven't read Chinese in so long. I don't freaking remember. I wrote these characters so much. Together, I'm not sure, but I wrote these characters so much. I don't practice Chinese anymore. Hello.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Sup? Whoa.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Okay. Wow, talking about anger issues. Hey, he's giving you a warning. You're getting a warning.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power, such a rush.
I don't know if there's a way to turn off the flashing. I kind of hope there is, but I'm not too hopeful. Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
But for all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
Oh, you're an upstanding guy.
Ugh, we don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think. It's like the trope of like gangster but wholesome.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses? We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Here comes the rage. What the? It sounds like the Hulk in Marvel Rivals. Oh no, it's like more like Wolverine if it's talking about rage.
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. He's giving you warning enough. Like, he doesn't actually want to hurt you. It's fine. Just get away. He's giving you warning and ample time to get away from
Is it
him.
alright for me to introduce myself too?
Hi, kid.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
No. Not this trope.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
No.
Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
No, I don't like this trope. I don't like this character trope. Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
It's probably like being bullied a lot, which I understand and empathize with. I don't like this whole like the character trope of like always putting yourself down. You do a little bit, okay, I get that. If you're doing it constantly, I understand. I don't like it in a fictional setting. Huh? Why would I do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
It just it just reminds me of like the way that like incels talk of like they always put themselves down but somehow like they're better. I don't know. He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me though. The rest is just one
Oh my
big
God.
pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Oh my god, no.
It's a stretch to even
No.
call me a
Oh
person.
god. Oh
I'm
no.
more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I don't like this character type.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description.
Guy,
Don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
I know self-esteem is hard. We all struggle with self-esteem, but oh my god.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or
Was that mushroom
interests that
always
set
there?
me apart from the crowd either.
Was that mushroom on the head always there? Was the hat always like that?
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Your dog talks to you? Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind.
And it's always like it nails on a chalkboard talking to like these type of characters.
You haven't spat on me even
What?
once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me.
I hate it. I hate it. It makes me want to just like shake this person.
I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
The first step to change is your own like realizing that you want to change. Guy, you're just perpetuating this mindset. You have to be like, oh my god, no. I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. I don't think it's just low self-esteem. It's there's low self-esteem and whatever this guy has, which is chronic, like I don't even know how to describe it. just always publicizing your insecurities and stuff. It just makes you so oh, it just stays like that. Oh, and you also just stay mad. Okay. Who are you?
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying
Oh, hi.
situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear.
What?
Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Gross.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort. Sister
No. No, no, not this too. I did a quick Google because Mushroom on Head reminded me of another character. It's essentially people who are always a downer like that they frequently hide in the corner all alone where it's dark and damp so Mushroom grows on them. Yeah, I know that. It's just, I was like, was it always there? But God, I just... to be that much of a downer is just... guy, you have to just realize that you have to change. Also, I don't like this character trope of like the obsessed sibling, especially if it's the... It's just... I feel like it's just extra weird. No, I'm not gonna even... It's just extra weird in general.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Sister dearest and brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming,
No,
adorable,
no.
talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent
No.
beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig.
No, not the weird sibling obsession.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
Huh?
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else.
What?
It should belong to her, and her alone.
Okay, ads are starting in about 3 minutes. I'll also get a 1 minute warning. When they do pop up, I will I'll pause the game where it is. But I hate this whole, especially when they're twins. Why is it always like the twins of like the sibling obsession? It's creepier it's creepier when it's not twins, but it's still creepy when it is twins.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light.
What?
The one who gives my life purpose.
What?
Beat me.
What?
Stab
What?
me,
What?
stick
What?
matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
Ugh.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you.
Oh no, not this oh god, this face. No, no, no. Ew, ew. No, disgusting.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
Oh, it got worse. Yeah, it did. I don't get their dynamic at all. It must be a twin thing. No. No. It's just bad.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Okay. Please be
Currently a high school
normal.
senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age, give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for
Okay,
you?
this is a little much. It's a little much. You came on a little too strong right now.
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Understandable. Understandable. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
Oh, it's this character type.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
Your eyelashes are so detailed. This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now? I mean, you can't tell. There's a giant coat and gloves.
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
That was a pretty normal interaction.
I am Hiroko Shizahara.
What get up you got there? Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
The enunciation is kind of interesting. Of the VA voice actor. Interesting. I think it's a good choice though. It does make sense. But it's always like the dark, mysterious, all black.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Okay. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Oh, she just fully turned around. Okay. What about you?
Seriously, what
Whoa.
the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Guy, what happened to your top lip?
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Fair. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it?
What?
That's
What?
discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
Was not expecting that. Just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me.
I don't know these people.
But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, alright? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
I was even like, this guy isn't terrible. Do I like him? No. He wasn't terrible. And I hit this line. And I like him even less.
Girls have to like me if there's no other
Oh
option,
god.
right?
Oh no.
Having other guys here ruins it.
No. No. Oh no. Are you the incel?
Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Oh no. Oh no. You're even worse than the other guy, I think. Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him for now. I was so, like, on board with his character design. This is just no. Your personality is no. Like, so far, this guy? Takemaru Yakushiji? Fine. Kako? Fine. Alone when you're alone, which I don't think you'll ever will be. Eito Atsuki? Fine. She's fine. Hiruko Shizuhara? She's fine. She's fine. This guy, Gaku Maruko? No. You have 2 left. I should talk to you for— okay, that doesn't matter.
Hi. My name's Sebastikolana. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you have a ribbon at the back.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
No.
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Kado get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right? You defeated them in that area.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble, sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do-or-die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
So fair. Yeah, fair. That's fair.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Yeah, I mean, pretty understandable reaction. Okay, who are you?
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya.
Okay. Oh. That's a cool, it's like a...
Hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
I'm gonna feeling about you.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me?
I kind of wonder with her outfit, because the whole stripes is very reminiscent of like, what's it called? Like media prisoners. And she has this whole like kind of unhinged vibe going on.
I seem kind of dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude.
Oh my god.
It's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Uncomfortable smiling is what's happening on my end.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose.
Kind of fair, kind of a fair take. Kind of a fair take.
I can't wait for the killing to start!
Okay. This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. I think the safety pin... Are those safety pins? Yeah, safety pin, like, accessories are kind of cool. I don't like the face, though. I don't like the face. I don't like the face. Alright, it looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. Oh my god. Oh, what's gonna happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer? There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. That's not a blackboard. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. Oh, I like that guy's pants and like the decoration on the jacket. I just wish he wasn't such a fucking piece of shit human.
It's the Robo Bastard from before!
Yeah, now we're talking! Killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh.
There's so many details on the clothes.
Obligatory? I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Sire. Got it? Sire. Or just Sir.
Okay. Commanding officer? You?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy!
Roll credits. Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding, it's going to be much worse than that. Wah-fa-fa-fa-fa-fa. Hold on a minute, do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check this transcript real quick. Talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say. Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takemaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact... Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true, I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? Most likely lying. So threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? Okay, that's a point. That's a point. You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent. Every person here was touched without their consent. In that case, which is an issue. A big issue. What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Oh no, the trope of the obsessive twin / sibling and then they turn yandere. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up. Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible, so it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? Wafafa. You're a sharp one, Aotsuki, but allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. The school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on man, is that even possible? You're confused, I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. My sinuses are going crazy. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sire? Sire? How did he pronounce it? Sire? I don't know. Whatever his name is, turned to face the window. And his eyes flashed red for a moment. Oh. No. Yo. Oh. What the? There. I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. Huh?
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the dome ceiling I spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Oh! Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect
No,
you.
okay, no, shut up. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of the otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension. Or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. Not an unbelievable title. It may as well be a different world considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home, in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames is all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder? Is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Danganronpa. Kill each other? Oh no, 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 no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it. Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is calculated, one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. What?
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
That's a reference. Like, this line is a reference to another piece of media. I just can't. It sounds so familiar, of like the "you happy few" part. I don't remember where it's from, but it definitely feels familiar. Okay, the blackboard says, not the blackboard, the screen says your new duties potentially. Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Get all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Maybe you're the sacrifice guy. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for the squad is a great honor, you know? Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So, who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. You must know the one who chose you for this mission was... what's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like you have company. Oh. Oh. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? How did they pronounce it? Surei? Surei? I don't know. My brain wants to go Surei. It's probably Sirei if it's in Japanese. It's probably Sirei or something like that. Turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more. That noise. Yeah. The remote operation again. You seem oddly fixated on that. Oh. That was a really cute noise. Not the one that I made. The one that the monsters made. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. Already have all that power you need. You mean that Hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. The little Hemo Animo on your side. Defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. I wouldn't say beloved. I haven't seen anything outside of this classroom. I have made no connections with the location here, nor with the people. So, not really beloved. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to... You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. Compressed energy weapons, probably. Skin-tight bodysuits. I don't know, this is a mature game, maybe. Oh, I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I hate this guy. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Right, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. This guy is not bad. He just has anger issues. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takemaru Yakushiji to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? As long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were able to, escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? It's starting to sink in. You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here. Not the reason why. Now, get out of here. No, wait, I read that wrong. Now, get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone, where's your... You don't have any... Do you not remember really your... What's her name? I don't remember her name anymore. I'm really bad with names. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. Where is she? In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. That's fair. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. Guy. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. It feels so odd in like an English setting to like call a sibling like sister, brother. Like externally you say, yeah, my sister, my brother, or my sibling. But saying sister dearest, brother dearest, or like directly like addressing them as sister or brother or sibling is just so weird. No one does it, I don't think. Sounds we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. Pacifists. Enunciation is my downfall, especially when it comes to S's. And STs. And SKs. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. That's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? Why do you have a bendy straw in your drink that's barely even in there? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party, not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. True. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. Sire? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hold on, I should probably look it up. Where's my cursor? Here. Move the window here. The 100-line, that name, pronunciation. Stylized as all caps and Japanese is based on the word for commander. How do you pronounce this? The kanji. Give me the option to hear it, please. Not you. Put it in Japanese, because this is a Japanese game, and that's just the kanji, which... Ew. Shire? So I'll just call him Shire, I guess. Okay.
No.
The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. Ka-check. That feature is so cool. You like that a lot for some reason. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. The truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey.
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Shire left, followed by Hiruko, Takemaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. How could that have anything to do with this? Shire, did he do something to Karua? That's her name. Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are, it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Today is shady for sure. Oh god, the S's. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Not now. Not now. Okay, we leave! It's no good, I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Siete wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way, you're not gonna go join those 3 psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made someone a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person. Is she somebody you hold dear, as Siete put it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because Siete told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah. People will tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? Haha, I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. It's still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I'd better go catch up with them. Press that button to open the menu. From there, you can save, load, and view important information. When you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. Report card. Oh. 5'6", 126 pounds. Birthday April 16th with just passed. Like sleeping in, dislike studying. Grade? Oh, we have grades. An actual report card. Save. Okay, it's just auto-save, so it's fine. Map. A war room. I don't know where I am. F classroom. Okay, so they're in there. I don't know any of these rooms. I don't know where I'm probably right here. Outside, so. Classroom. Nothing on this side. Go up, go down. Go up. What the frick? What the frick? Oh my god, this is like so interesting. If I keep going up. Hello, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Siete. Just a reminder that the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us here anytime. The 3rd floor, huh? Okay. Interesting how this camera work is. It's so I like it. I like it. Oh, you coming too, Takumi? This mean you made up your mind to fight? Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy soaring fighting. Wait, that's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, you know. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wounded me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Oh. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. Are these steroids? With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. This is so hype! Oh my god. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Kadoa believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Okay, that's a bit strong. That's a bit much. Oh boy. When did I drop frames? Oh. Yo, this guy gets a motorcycle, she gets a giant axe. Wait, what does the other one get? It says fly. A little bit. Oh, you just shoot at the... okay. Whoa, that's kind of a lot. What the heck are those?
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. Okay. Win condition annihilate all enemies. Lose condition. I think it says an ally dies, or the thing gets broken. Is there an order that I should go in?
Here we go.
Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Okay. Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill. Special redo from the menu accessible by pressing that button. Oh. Takemaru Yakushiji. Adds armor +1 for each space moved. Darumi Amamiya. User's skill changes when fatigued. Oh, your skills change. Adds attack +1 for every enemy defeated per turn. Okay. There's a lot of them. Let's...
Now then, to business.
Hideko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, max +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill. Special discipline. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa.
All right. Let's
Cranial fracture max. Launch a powerful attack at a single enemy. Intestinal laceration. Damage all enemies in front within a small area. Defensive stance, adds armor +3, and then dash. Okay.
Here we go!
Datomi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Datomi's specialist skills, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Oh. Homicide. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Flight +2 earns a large amount of voltage. Defensive stance and dash. Okay.
Say when.
I get side slash, or Takumi gets side slash. Takemaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space moved from his specialist skill or special rampage. Out of my way. Damage all adjacent enemies. Whoa. Oh! Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your AP. Or diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used.
My turn.
Cranial fracture on this guy.
Take this.
Jesus.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern.
Suspicious.
If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Fair.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
It's Kelly game time!
Let's do this!
Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I guess yeah, let's take out as many as possible.
There!
Gives her OP and yeah. Play your turn.
Let's give it to him.
Time for battle.
Maybe I should have.
Ready when you are.
I turn this? Yeah, okay.
Take that!
What's her?
Do it to it!
Okay.
Let's do this.
I wish I could move further just a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have placed them over there, but that was where there was like a stack of them. What do I want to do?
Here we go!
Maybe I should do
Now
you.
then, To business.
Oh, nah, I can't do it yet. Okay.
I'll chop you to pieces.
It's killing game time!
I guess I could have him dash.
Time to move. How's this?
Oh.
Broken so soon.
Yeah, one hit.
Here we go.
Do I end up attacking this guy too? Is there friendly fire? Guess we'll find out. I don't think there is. It's not.
Rev it up!
Oh. Consume voltage to activate special attack. Inflict stun on user. Okay. Actually, well, no, it should be fine to use it.
I'll smoke 'em!
Damn.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You guys are like
You
upped
were
on.
actually
You guys are hyped
scared
on
of them.
uppers.
For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the Undying Flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school.
Suspicious. Why would you just call it a certain special something?
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Oh, straight F student. Oh.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
I should have saved my charge. Whoops. Oh, wow.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby! Tell me!
Wait! Be careful! Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh. Oh.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm just gonna pause here, knowing an ad is gonna pop up, but also, what the fuck? Oh, there it goes. What? What? There's no way. No warning? No choice? There's no way.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
I should have saved my ability.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
I used my thing thinking there wouldn't be a second round. Whoa.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Okay. Oh no. Anyone allied dies in battle, barrier generator is destroyed. Wait, what? When voltage reach 100% or more, you'll be able to use Boost Hemo-Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo-Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. I wish I had my Oh, wait, they gave it to me. Okay. Is it all?
Alright, let's get started.
Attack boost.
I'm all worked up now.
I can do it on one person only. Okay.
Let's do this!
Whoa, okay.
Time to move.
Let's go. There.
Ready whenever. of my way. Not bad.
Oh. Oh.
My turn. That's it.
Let's give it to him.
Now then, to business. How's this?
I guess. Guy's getting freaking.
Let's do this. Let her rip.
Time for battle.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so anyone in his radius, which makes sense, but oh my god. Yee. Maybe you get out of here for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Now then, to business.
I've got this.
You're doing great. Don't stop until you've wiped them all out.
Hoping that would give me the
Ready
thing.
whenever.
But no. Jesus, I don't.
Time for battle.
He's immune to stun. Your thing.
Let's give it to him.
It inflicts stun on the user.
Ready whenever.
You're also boosted.
Time for battle. Show me your insides.
Oh. You're a little crazy.
The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school. Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. Got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No. Ah. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor of the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this, even with our help.
Boy, you think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you think someone had died. What?
Someone did!
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
What?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something?
You're in different clothes, though.
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh.
I don't... It's either the Hemo Anima that saved her, or she is like, she has like the clone thing going on that Dio and Zero Escape had going on.
I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Why? How? You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. Okay, it was a thing. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. That's crazy. You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Eh. As long as you get back, I guess, in time. Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? I don't know. Oh, she's back to normal, okay. Yep, Exhibit A, right here, you change clothes! Yo ho ho ho! Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? Wouldn't that be crazy? If you guys were inside a game? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This Hemo Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other for all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. Why do you have a flower? Why do you have a flower? Where did that come from? When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? I'm pretty sure the bomb is fake. At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? And that's what you mean by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so I can't read. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So, what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know. So, allow me. Why is there a Monokuma? You guys seeing this shit? You guys seeing this shit? There's a Monokuma. It's okay, so I'm not caught up with Danganronpa at all. I watched like someone play the first game and that's it. I've never seen the other games. I think I watched a little bit of like the second, and I know someone who played the one with all the girls in it. Like the Happy Trigger Girls, something like that. Is this set in the same universe as Danganronpa and potentially Zero Escape? Or is this just like an Easter egg of like, ahaha, Monokuma? Or is it in the same... I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the same like universe as Danganronpa. It's less likely that it's in the same universe as Zero Escape. To throw you a victory party, your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. You want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. Is this supposed to be like the stomach noise of like, ooh? I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's something... You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Yeah. Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Hey. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. But I want to explore. Show me all your stuff. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach. It's so hard saying dear sister's blah 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 blah. I'm not good at saying S's. I'm not good at enunciating. And I have a lisp. It's not helpful. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now, bro. Shut up. You don't have to tell him that. I want to hear what Sire has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. When I don't have a sense of direction. My sense of direction is very bad. Why is there like a prison over there? So that'll be helpful. I just want to explore. I really like this turning room thing. Graffiti of a puma? A tiger? This looks like a mythological inspired like thing. Just interesting. It's like airdrops or like parachutes? I can't see what that is. Can I... Cannot... Okay, I can't move the camera that much. But that looks like what's on one of the boxes. I guess... I don't... That is... I think this one is also on one of the boxes. My sinuses. Why is it so bad? Can't go this way. Can I go up? Hey, I said no detours. Make your way to the cafeteria pronto. Okay, it looks... That sprite looks like you're farting. Oh, I'm locked off. Wow, I can't even get to the classroom. Go down. I would like to see these like models in more detail. That's kind of cool. Oh, this is like Egyptian. Wait, so this is like a. Is this like what are they called? Sarcophaguses? Sarcophagi? I don't know. So this is like mythology based on the floors. So this is Egyptian. This seems probably from like the furniture Chinese. This one seems more like potentially Japanese. I think that's the wave, like the iconic wave art. Oh yeah, you can see it up there on the above the downstairs. Oh, okay. I'm not fully sure if this is Japanese, but the art style and like the colors used seems kind of like it. It could not be. But the style of the furniture in this floor definitely seems like Chinese or a different kind of Asian, East Asian most likely. I wonder if there's like a South Asian. I'm not too familiar with South Asian like architecture and stuff. There's hieroglyphs, which I wonder if they spell something out, but that's also my puzzle brain going wild. Oh. This is blocked off. Why? Realistic box. What the heck? What are you? Why are you here? You just have a guitar? And this... What? This is so out of place. Why are you... What? Interesting. That's a shuriken as a guitar pick. And it looks kind of like a ninja. And you have an electric guitar. Which kind of looks like a Fender? I don't know. What the heck is this tunnel thing? I can't do anything here. Okay. Boxes closed off. Boxes. Another turn. Cafeteria. Some pots. Why couldn't you just let me go through here? You made me go all the way around. That says... Shitang? Is that tang? I know the left character is like for food. So I think it's like shi in Chinese, and then in Japanese probably like meshi, and then hold on. I can read it. It says ru, and I think that's I don't remember. That's the word for like room. Is it also shi? I don't remember. I don't remember Chinese. And then ke. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the pronunciation of that character. I've written it so much, I've used it so much, I just don't use Chinese anymore at all. Like, my vocabulary has definitely gotten so much worse. I probably can't even, like, write characters. Like, is it the shi and fang shi? Fang shi. No? Let me just write it. It is shi. It's shi. Yeah, it's the word for room. So it's rushika. Rushika. Don't trust my tones. I can't. I'm bad at tones. Oh, I should look up that. I'm pretty sure that's tang. It's like the. I think I've seen it in like Tian Tang the Tang. I wrote that so bad. You. It is Tang! Oh my god! I'm not stupid! They're studying Mandarin for like 6 years! I'm not stupid! Tang. Okay, so then if you add shi in front of it... I don't know... I don't remember what the word for cafeteria in Chinese, to be very honest. This one. Shitang is dining hall cafeteria. Yeah, I never really used it in Chinese, so I never really cared to remember it. I still remember a good amount. This is not a good benchmark, but still. Oh! Oh, this is like a... Okay, wait, so... The right sign says ame in katakana. I'm pretty sure that says changtong, which may... Hold on, I'm also gonna look that up. Is that even chang? Yeah, it is. It's chang. And then tong is... Yeah, it is tong, I think. It looks like tong at least. I don't know what that means. That probably is specific to Japanese. And then yuan, 最高本物 and yuanju. Oh, zu. Yeah, yuanzu, not ju. Zu. Don't know what these mean. I don't... Yeah, so these... I don't know if you can see my cursor. No, you can't. I can't even see my cursor. But the signs on the left in the blue is from foreground to background is yuanzu, bongwu, and suigao. So I don't know what yuanzu means. Bongwu is like basic, and then suigao is like highest grade, highest tier. Interesting. Irashaimase in katakana? Really? Katakana you put irashaimase and then... Oh god, I haven't been practicing Japanese. So irashaimase... Kotsu... Ni... What? Oh, konnichiwa? Konnichiwa? The last one is not... It's just common. Okay. I don't know what this says. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna keep going. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Are you holding spaghetti? Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Oh, it's a steak. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire, which is, they're very reminiscent of, I think Indian deities? I don't know. I think in other like cultures there are like multi-armed deities as well. I've only really seen it in, or I think it's most known in Indian culture. Our handy dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. I don't know what the first thing is, but there's a whole pig. There's a whole pig on there. No idea what the first thing is. Maybe fried chicken. It even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved's wife's cooking from memory. Oh. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. You may need to go see a dentist. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. What are we eating? 1 hour later. Why? Okay. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. How old are you? Because that means we're a similar-ish age. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? He has a point. How old are you? Are you also in high school based off of the demographic of these characters? Or are you actually 21 plus? Wait, I don't know what the drinking age in Japan is. What's so funny? 20? Okay, still like similar age. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? I think this is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Oh. That's kind of cold. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Are we going to trauma dump? Do we have a therapist on site? Are we gonna work through any of our issues? Because there seems to be a lot. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Oh god, guy. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Can I... Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. Monitor. There's someone I should talk to first. Why do you have this as an option? I guess something about Changtong in Japanese maybe means peaceful or everything's fine, and when it's bad it says it's bad. Why do you just say fridge? Our fridge is a lock space? I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. Oh. Why is it like that? Are these like sauce dispensers? Why are they so... I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank? This is a fish tank? This is obviously like a sauce thingy. There's like a spout. This is... Oh, hey! Whoa! I didn't realize I could go over here. What the frick is this? No fighting. 4. People, food. Okay. Premium quality. I can't. Dining hall. I can't read behind this sign. Fish tank. I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. Why? Rationomatic. We've been told this Rationomatic will create any kind of food we desire. You make me dinner? Can you make me dinner? I don't want to cook. And I don't want to go out and buy stuff either. We have like no ingredients in the fridge. I usually go grocery shopping today. Did not do that. No, I usually go grocery shopping yesterday, but I had to work. Can I talk to people? Oh. Still freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. Okay, what about you? Not you. The other guy. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. Honestly, maybe I would. Maybe I would. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did it a lot when we were little. So it's either child neglect or complete abandonment. And okay. I was hoping we put that time behind us. Do we have a therapist on site? I wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister. Dearest, I won't allow you to be put in any danger. It sounds like she wants to, potentially. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home. Okay, I feel bad about that. This guy. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like if we feel like doing it old school. Oh, I gotta admit it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. Do we also have a dentist on site? Or at least a dental hygienist? Because that is gonna fuck your teeth and you're gonna have, like, periodontitis and gum disease and like cavities potentially. I mean, I didn't get cavities at all and I had a real big sweet tooth. As long as you're taking care of your teeth. But if your jaw's hurting when you eat normal food, that's not good. You probably have periodontitis. Probably in the later stages too. Please take care of your teeth. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? He's like the one normal dude here. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Sire to get to the point, would you? Okay. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. Okay, keep saying a certain special something and that makes me want to find it and do stuff with it. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from invaders. Make things easier for you to mobilize. In the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? So, I wonder if this is connected to Karua's mom? That's her name, Karua. Karua's mom, as she's like doing research on stuff, she's obviously like higher up in the whole chain of keeping the world safe. Potentially.
Ah.
Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? I don't have any of my stuff. You brought me with the clothes on my back. Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days, which is not even a third of the year. About 3 months. 100 days? That's right, just a... It's felt? What is this word? Well, it's apparently a JavaScript framework definition. I don't think this is... Oh, slender, light, or sleek. It comes from the Italian words... Don't know how to pronounce this. Not gonna try. 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got set away in here is that important to them, huh? Okay, you've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would we lose it? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. What is your deal? You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it, but that's all highly classified information. And so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, that's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains, that's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna... I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. Next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. The rooftop? That's not very secure. Phew, at least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Disgusting. They're in high school. They're in high school. This isn't even college. Well, they're high school seniors. So probably 17 to 18. Youngest is youngest in general age would be 16, but most likely 17, 18. I mean, I can't eat. I was gonna say I can't like relate to that, but like what just happened? Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage?
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK... Anti-PK? Anti-PK? What is PK? Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. I mean... We're immortal here, what's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. You know, some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe. It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. There's self-deprecating jokes, and then there's this.
Huh?
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. What? What? What mystery? Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. Okay? That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is blah 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 blah. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. You really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one. I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Seide said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. What? Wait. What? With everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. It's just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Go over here. I'm just gonna walk. Could I teleport? Yeah. Oh wait, I don't even have it open, so it doesn't really matter. But it's like kind of nice, like seeing everything first. Go up. So this is closed off probably because it's not like school time. Go up. This is also closed. Whoa. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? Probably just spares, nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty and outrage. Oh, you're not staying in the same room, are you? What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to... Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. Do I have to put an incest warning in the trigger warnings?
Huh?
You must be just as devastated as I am, Sister Dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother Dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. Okay, cool. It's like your room is right in the middle. I'm just, you know, okay. There are more rooms than, okay. Can I move anywhere? So, Takemaru, Hiruko, Takumi, Darumi, Eito, Tsubasa, Gaku. Oh, ad starting soon. Okay. Roof. Nothing to do here right now. Let me explore, you frick. Okay. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay. You're not gonna, like, clean up? You're not even gonna change clothes? If there's a change of clothes?
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. I mean, at least you took off your shoes. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it... Wait, if I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karua too. Day 2. Bum, bum, ba, ba.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Your drink is blue now.
Oh. Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead!
Bloodlust?
Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Oh, that's just a screen. Interesting. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Why do we always want to jump on the beds? It has that pole that I can't fight off. Again, like this thing has a... Smarter informs us of enemy attacks. There's no attack happening right now though. Okay. Finally an answer. We have trash cans, what looks to be like a desk, some shelves. This is like a vanity, I guess, because it has a mirror. Rusty pipes. So great. Living by rusty pipes. This is a desk. Sofa and a coffee table, and then probably a closet-ish area, and then like a locker, and then bathroom. Definitely, like, I think the background design definitely feels like more Zero Escape-y than Danganronpa-y. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Can I... Oh, I can! Okay, there's nothing here. My throat has like a little... like a tickle in it. I should probably drink something else that's warm. Oh! Shoma, Kako, Ima. Okay. I wonder what like the ladder up goes to, because there's like a... It seems to be like a kind of balcony area. Let's go down. Nope. I'm locked from going anywhere. Besides to the thing I have to go to. Yeah. I just wonder why a gyp why can't I go this way? Let's make it so much easier. It's right there. Or wait, no, it's not. What?
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. So crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. What is this statue? Why is it here? Wait, yeah, this is where the stairs are. But you don't see the pots and stuff. You don't see like these pots on the other side when you're not over. That's interesting. Alright, everybody dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Gotta work through your trauma. We have to work through it somehow. You guys definitely don't have a therapist. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I had planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because the enemy attacked. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any other rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? What is this, Zero Escape? If there are, you can go on out on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Finally, I can walk around. I feel like we're playing right into C-Day's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present, let's take a look around. And I go into the refrigerator. What a tough looking door, goes against everything I know about a fridge. Nope, I can't go over there, okay. I guess that's it. Oh, no. I just wonder if like anyone just stays here. 1F Strange Room, Entrance Hall, Training room? What's the strange room? Oh, my throat hurts. I have like... Oh, I don't... Oh, no, I have like lozenges here to help with my throat, but then it'd be impede on talking. Oh! Entrance hall. What is the statue in the back? Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Ah, this is the point where I missed that a good portion of the Zero Escape series was voiced. Oh my god. These look like line stickers. Hold on. These look like line stickers. Did they add line stickers at the game release? Nope. Wait, what is this? What is this music? The music is kind of cool, kind of vibey. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Well, hold on. Can I menu options? It's kind of nice. Welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. Would you feel like a change of scenery? Be my guest. Okay, he's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. What is these? What are these? What are these statues? Shoe lockers. Are these shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. What the heck is this? Manual? It's some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. Let me look at it. You frick. Let me look at the stuff that I want to look at. Entrance wall. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. Okay, that's okay. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers? Oh my god, he's back. That's right, I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hemo Anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Otsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. My throat is not feeling good. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. I will probably stop after I search the rooms. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? Wah fa fa fa. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening right now? Sire said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of here. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito's determined to defy Sire to the red. I'm gonna just have a lozenge, and then when I have to talk, which is pretty much all the time, I'll just like keep it in my cheek for a little bit because my throat really hurts. I was getting to the point where it hurts more. And to be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard. It's so interesting that there's a mix of like kanji and katakana. There's no hiragana anywhere. These fire extinguishers harness our hemo anima to put out the undying flames for a little while. We're supposed to use them when we want to explore the surrounding area. Oh my god. But according to Sire, there's nothing but ruins out there. We might be able to find some useful items and materials, but we still have to worry about being attacked by invaders. We can't be revived if we die outside school grounds, so we probably shouldn't go outside without being fully prepared. Okay, that's all we can do here. Huh? Oh, restroom. Window is the only thing in here. There's something here? It's just a window, right? Okay. Classroom. Oh, so this is the counter of how many days we have to be here. Nothing else in here. Whoa. What the frick is this? Oh, hi. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up your valuable breathing space. Oh my god. It's fine, Shomla, you're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Yeah. Yeah. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? There's only like a couple of us here, it doesn't matter. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person, think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. Self-inflicted loneliness. Strange room. Oh. Okay. What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. I think this is the pod revival room. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Monitor. Thing over here. Okay. Sniffle. It's really starting to sink in. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from— Oh. Oh. You're suicidal? Are you good? Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game's the least they could do. Okay. The flashing. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? You are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. Wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. Oh. Okay. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she angry? So angry all of a sudden. Unless I can get CA to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Okay. Why do you have 2 points lead to the same thing? Not great, UI. Can I get through the window? Wait. Bathroom window, nothing more, nothing yet less. Yet why am I checking it out? The window just opened by itself. Not, my thoughts ran wild. There was another. I feel like someone's controlling me. Why else would I be so interested in a bathroom window? Okay, fourth wall break. Hi, what's up? Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah! Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have never... blah 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 blah. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see, it doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two keep getting weirder and weirder. I wouldn't be surprised if they have multiple like areas called Tokyo Residential Complex, so they don't say that there's multiple of them. Yeah. Is this the same? It's the same. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's the same. Okay. Their dialogue is like paired together. Hey, no more bathroom window, I get it. Whoa, this is like a interesting door behind here. Blocked off. Fire hydrant. Okay. We now have like a guy in traditional armor, but boxing? But what? And in slippers? Training room. Whoa. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who was in charge of the decor in here? We're in a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas? The hot pink drapes? The gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? What? Is that his idea of class? Upgrade class weapon? Seems like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Manual. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Okay. Can we really use this for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. Okay, that's the same dialogue. Kuren. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Whoa. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. What? What does that mean? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey.
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey.
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it, but maybe I'll give it a try later. That's all from me. Oh, wait. The monitor I don't really care about. Oh. Interesting that there's multiple classrooms. Up. What's up? Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? No. Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get so offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. That's a fair point. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. Oh. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sire and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. At some point there's gonna be something with the window. Oh. A large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? Camera. Is this a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging his equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? Yeah. The stuff can get pretty technical though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you.
Hey!
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands, respect, and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha!
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hemo Anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Yes. Ahem. The The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemo Anima. Okay. I don't like the whole miraculous power thing. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your Hemo Anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, "I am thou," or I am thou, thou art I. Ora, 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 or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Yes, I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Sure. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. What? But would it just heat the car so much in the second that it's like blasting through? Or does it go through... Does it go through like the car? They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act to the will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice but accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. What is this thing? What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
Huh?
It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need CDA for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay. Okay, infirmary. This doesn't look like the infirmary, like a usual infirmary. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. What the heck? Takumi, wait, don't touch that. Huh? Why not? Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. Okay. This machine. Oh, the captions are dead. Same flying coffin that rescued Dadami from the battlefield. Side called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. All completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. The school's defense system detects one of us have died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. So there is a detection somewhere on their body. I just don't think it's also a bomb. It could be a bomb. I don't know. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemo Anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemo Anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that actually? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Okay, and that's probably the same prompt, yeah. These are the corpse recovery drones. When one of us dies in action, they're automatically sent onto the battlefield to retrieve the body. Then they put it in the Revivomatic and that person is brought back to life. Even with it all spelled out like that, it still sounds something out of a sci-fi story. Hey. Another weird 3F connecting hallway. What is outside? What the heck? It's like a garden. Huh. Classroom probably doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, captions are back. Nice. I don't know why it gives that for a second. I don't understand these statues that has a baby. Okay. Connecting hallway. A broken statue. Defense room door. Another statue. Room. And this is the different hallway because the guy is not there. Can't go up from here, which is interesting. Or maybe they're not letting me go up. Infirmary. Are you not letting me go up from here? Where did the guy go? Oh. Interesting. I've kind of already explored here. I can't like go into places, so just to go into someone else's room with permission, it's just common sense. Okay. Let's take the connecting hallway. There's a garden out there. It looks nice, but I can't even see what the heck. Yeah. Wait, did I come from the north? No. I don't even remember. I don't know. Defense room door. Whoa. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking place. Wait. A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Okay. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? Stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. It's that important then. Yes, whatever is behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Ciade will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight herself. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other for very long, but I can definitely imagine Hideko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
He has a Shirokuma on his mug, and you're in a massage chair.
I figure
or at least a
it's about time
foot
you met
massager.
back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately.
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Okay, I'm gonna go to the cafeteria. Oh, I didn't even give me the choice. It's not even giving me the choice. Okay. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule, but we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there is an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find out a way so bad, if you want to blah blah blah, if you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? No, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault. We're also on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. Mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work hard to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Turns to camera. Despair. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. Oh, that lozenge didn't help as much as I thought it would. The lozenge is gone, and now the throat tickle is immediately back. I need to rest my throat. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it?
Hey.
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. I can't agree to fight unless I hear the whole truth. Going around in circles so much is making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. Oh, there's gonna be so much voicing. You're gonna tell us? Just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you all... Blah blah blah. I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubborn little arm, Seirei disappeared. Huh. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Seirei has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Seirei will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from CA. Oh my god. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Please let me end this.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Kado's dad had just died. He and Kadoa were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kadoa's dad swerved to avoid someone and well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. But by some miracle he made it in time and Kadoa survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kadoa was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Kadoa? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Kadoa. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this
Whoa.
big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
You're in kindergarten and you're already like putting beauty standards on yourself? That's kind of wild. I don't know. Is that how the world is now? I don't know what kids go through in kindergarten anymore. I didn't even know about beauty standards back then. You're in kindergarten? What? What? And you're like, this seems more like... No, I don't know. Maybe the beauty standards were instilled in you like super early on, but wow. That sucks that you're thinking this way.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Kadoa. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So
I have such bad
please,
timing. It's just how things work
don't
with the whole
cry.
like timing difference, I think. You also have like a very wild work schedule, I think.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
What is that sound with the flashing that happens? Is this supposed to be like a root split? Or no? What's happening when that happens?
I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now.
Like I think the only two choices I've had so far was to fight or give up when the monsters first attacked. and maybe not to fight when the monsters attack the school.
You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
But both times we picked the fight option, which is the quote-unquote correct way, I guess, to progress the story. That's right, I made a promise. A promise to protect Kadoa no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Kadoa safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight and fight. Fight, 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 fight. Oh my god, hold on. Fight, 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 fight. Ugh. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Kadoa and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kadoa is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sirei about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I don't know if that's the right idea. I got out of bed and slowly made my way to the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Yeah, go along. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Right? Is this an Undertale reference? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using Hemoanima.
Who are you?
Do we turn into monsters at some point?
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But, in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Kadoa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. What the frick? What the hell? Or what? Who? You're on fire? No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
Mouthing something? Huh? The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
It looks sad? The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Whoa! The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me... Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement.